Mahanomi What's up, everybody? I'm outside. It's a beautiful day. It's so warm and nice. I have my bare feet on the ground. Ate the best smoothie for breakfast. Gonna shoot an awesome video here really soon. Just wanted to say hello. I love you guys. Thank you for all the responses to the last video. I have, apparently I have 3 video responses I'm waiting for, right? From you and you and you. You know who you are. Let's see them. I want to talk. Um, Today I just wanted to, I'm realizing what I can actually do with this channel and what benefit it will be to me and to others. And I kind of talked about this a little bit in the last video, but I feel really, really compelled and able to uh, help people help themselves regarding their own personal life goals and mission and stuff like that, because I've had the same intentions in mind for almost 5, 6 years now of like what I really want to do with my life. And now I'm literally doing it, all of it. Like I'm exactly where I want to be, where I need to be, where I'm supposed to be to complete these goals and missions and intentions I have in mind. And it took a lot of learning and practice and failing to get there. So, and I'm young, and I know there's a lot of young people out there. My generation specifically is so badass. Us young, anywhere from 18 to 23-year-olds are just kicking. Yeah, well, it's quite the polarity. Either like a lot of old friends of mine from high school and stuff just kind of don't do it. They just have crappy jobs that they don't really like. They're not fulfilling their joy, and they get drunk on the weekends, like, which is okay. They're supposed to be there too. But for those of you who are really committed and feel what it feels like to be activated and to just be an active participant in the evolution of yourself and of the rest of the world, I'm here to help. So something I wanted to bring to your awareness today is the idea of next actions or action steps. I might have talked about this before in another video, but that's okay. Everyone could be reminded every day of action steps. Best example for an action step. I didn't have this planned out. But anyways, let's say you want to get a job. And you're at the point where you literally just have no money. You just need a freaking job, whatever it is, even if it's just for a month, to get you the money to do something else that you really want to do. Let's say you really want to be an artist. You want to paint. But you're broke. You literally have no money. And you don't have any paint. You don't have any paintbrushes. You don't have an easel. You don't have anything to paint on. Maybe you have had before, but it's all done, and you're ready to, like, you really feel that it's time for you to really activate your paintingness. So you need a job. You need to make money. Next action. Example of a next action would be to take out a piece of paper and write down in 3 minutes all the places in your town or near you that you would consider working at. Even if it's just for a month, whether it's a cool, like, healthy smoothie place or a health food store or at a local nursery, or maybe like one of your neighbors is kind of elderly and you could like mow their lawn or something, like whatever the hell it is. I had to do all that stuff, and it sucks. And it's so worth it. I've been the type of person in the past where I would take advantage of those types of jobs and just wouldn't really, I got a job at like a health food store, and I just gave myself every reason, every story to stop working there because it just felt so bad. But if I would have stayed there for like legitimately stayed there for 3 months, well, who knows? I might have gone crazy, but I also would have saved a lot of money. So next action, literally just something you can do in 3 minutes. Whether it's, do you need to 3 minutes? Next action, do you need to call someone? Do you need their number? Who do you need to call to get their number? Who do you need to email? Writing stuff down is so important. And when you can write down your action steps, when you can wake up in the morning and say, okay, so I need to go to the store. Oh wait, but if I go to the store, I need to borrow so-and-so's car. I need to ask them if I can borrow their car. I need to, these are the meals I want to make today. Well, if I want to do that, then I've got to make sure I soak my cashews an hour before. Just literally writing down the actual physical steps, it's not that hard for your brain to do. Your brain is meant to do that. And the more and more you can take what's happening in here, in this, these thought, mental energies, and create them into something physical, whether it's writing it down or making a Google Doc about it or something, it helps. You're one step closer to manifestation because you can think about some all the hell. If you want a job, you could think about getting a job forever. People, when I bring up the law of attraction or the secret, a lot of people get turned off, and I see why, because the way it was explained, sort of on the surface, was that if you just think about something enough, it'll happen or you'll make it happen. That's just not true for the most part. Really depends what kind of person you are, but the whole point is to think about something enough that you think about the next actions to get you there. If you need money, you can't just think, I deserve money. I am abundant. I have money. That's great. Those are all great. Those help. Those help with your emotional state. But more easily, next action would be, what's something I could do right now to get money? Like, you could ask your parents, be like, hey, can I give you a 15-minute shoulder massage for $10? And they'll go, why not? Or like, hey, go to your neighbor, hey, can I wash your car for $10? Like, whatever, if you got whatever you got to do to just do it. Now starting small is great, but getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Like, what can you really do? How big can you really get? How big can these action steps be? Some of them can be really big. I'm freaking redesigning my whole life right now, and next actions for me include, like, what are my financial needs? What do I need to stay alive? Obviously, I need money for rent, to stay in a house. I need money for food, to stay fed. I need money for, like, toothpaste and soap to, like, stay clean. All those types of things. What does that actually require? And then how much money do I actually make? And how much does that go to the blah, 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 all these types of thinking. The video is 7 minutes long. I personally don't like long videos because I won't watch them, so I don't want to make long videos for you guys. If you like the long video, I just won't do it. I'm sorry, I can't do it. Maybe I'll write something out, no pun intended, of what I'll say in the next video, because I noticed that I ramble a bit. I got a lot of good things to say, though. So write down, comment below, what's a next action for you? That has to do with a goal you want to achieve. Do you need to call someone? Do you need to write an email? Do you need to write a list of the resources you have and the resources you need? Do you need to write out a budget? Do you need, what is it? What is it? What is it? And even if it's, speaking of budget, I'm rambling again, but let's say you have this dream and you finally, and you know it's going to cost a lot of money. You know it's going to cost like at least $10,000. To actually just write out the budget, though, and what the $10,000 goes to individually, each specific thing to the cent, you are so much farther than just knowing it costs $10,000. So much farther. If we want to take all this spiritual hippie crap back in, what it really comes down to is that the moment you think of something, the universe is ready to create it. And the more and more specific you can get, the easier it is for the universe to create. And then the moment you become the container, the moment you become equally, symmetrically receptive to what it is you want, you'll get it. I promise. I do. I really do. First-hand experience. Okay, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Leave me some freaking video responses. Let's get you happy and making lots of money and enjoying yourself and loving the world. Are my fingers all like, I look like a ghost or something? Hopefully I'm not. That's weird. I didn't notice that before. Okay, I love you guys so much. Thank you for being you. Thank you for all the things you do. All the good things, all the bad things, all the confusion, all the stress. Thank you for doing that. Thank you for wanting to be the best you can be. Bye-bye.